Tonight. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Carry there by Jordan Howard, and we all know he started his career in Chicago and was a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher. Spent 2019 in Philadelphia battling injuries. But when he's healthy, can be a flat-out workhorse and can break down defenses.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
At the 47. On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And now it's 3rd down. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Grant. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And some room to run now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand,
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the...
We drop you in now to first-quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Ball carrier. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now after the punt on that play. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Dante Fowler in on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On first down, they run with Howard. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Grady Jarrett on the tackle there. Remember how he emerged in the Super Bowl against New England? Continues to step his play up. Was a Pro Bowler for the first time after 2019.
Throwing on second down. Fitzpatrick, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Able to locate Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. They run with Howard, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Howard is the ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
That catch good for only a couple.
At the Falcons' 35-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers point their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On first down, here's Breida. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. First throw now for the backup Tua Tagovailoa. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for it. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at
the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Charles, a peek there at the Dolphins draft class for 2020. A lot of guys here that were wind-up contributors, but this draft is ultimately going to come down to one question: was Tua the right choice or not?
Well, that's how the game's played, isn't it? And remember, we talked about Tua possibly going to Miami.
This offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa able to find Shaheen here. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 29.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Only able to make it to the 15 after the broken tackle. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space, and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Now it's Breida. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Here's Breida. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
4-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd down, Tua. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So we have reached halftime. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime.
Falcons.
All right, let's get This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Breida to get the third quarter started. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard
throwing now is Tagovailoa. His throw incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Down and 9.
And that is incomplete. Good coverage that time. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Tua now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Here's Tua. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Jayon Buchanan made the tackle.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. On the crossing route, complete. That's Williams.
Pass. Complete to Preston Williams.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Falcons, 40.
This is Breida. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They run again with Breida. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
A.J. Terrell on.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To his throw here, going to be caught by Hearns. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
They run with Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Tua sets up to pass it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jayon Buchanan. And a short return to the 6-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, There wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
First down, Miami.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tua going to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Now Balaj. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Buchanan
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Tua now on first down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give to Breida. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 15-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Down and goal.
Now Tua.
4-yard line.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Makes the score Dolphins 24, Falcons 9.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll begin the drive with Breida, and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 8-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at his own 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcons. Wow. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And a give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line's really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they will take a knee here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They run for it with Breida, and he won't get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. Charles, we saw a lot of points.
Tonight.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Jordan Howard getting a chance here to run against his former team. He played his last season with the Eagles, running for 525 yards and 6 touchdowns before signing a 2-year deal to help start the turnaround with the Dolphins. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Miami Dolphins.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 22.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Jordan Howard.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
4 yards.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Complete to Breida. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
At the 12-yard line.
Fitzpatrick on first down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1.
They'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows.
Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, nearly picked.
Fitzpatrick.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
The tackle made by...
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
On the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And it's Graham here, the one who is still down. And looks like he's in some pain. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down at the...
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
First and 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
But normally you see 3 tight ends.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They'll begin the drive with Howard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
First down, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 21-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 5.
2nd and 5 now. Fitzpatrick. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown in this one. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other. And maybe
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Parker, left side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the gun, Fitzpatrick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And he rifles one incomplete.
Fitzpatrick's pass.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On first down, it's Howard, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
It's a pickup.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And to the left side here, Wilson.
Albert Wilson. That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Howard. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Nickel Roby brings him down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Second and 7.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, it's Howard, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And it'll be intercepted.
Fitzpatrick's pass.
And a big turnover there as so now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick 6. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to it after the pick 6. Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He was looking to get it to Parker again, but it's going to be second down.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this week. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Howard, the ball
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
First throw now for the backup Tua Tagovailoa. Man open, that's Chester Rogers. 7 yards, the pickup there.
His pass.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's got Rodgers. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
46-yard line.
Ballage. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Good. We're up
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Able to find Shaheen here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They run with Breida. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start with a give here to Melange. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. You give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Here's Breida. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Number 20.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, a big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Durham Smythe, 92 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very...
Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 2 and now on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And the return here will go. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Preston Williams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Williams, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Tua on the crossing route, complete. That's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Just shy of midfield.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Good defense holds him to only a yard. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Down to an Eagles Tua, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to